Alrighty, let's get the show on the road.
Maui is a demigod.
Is
The
a demigod
Moai are
trickster.
statues.
What the hell did I just walk into?
We're talking about
talking about
We're talking about Polynesian gods. You came into a very interesting discussion.
Because I always called those Maui.
Well, that's wrong. Those are the Moai.
You said those. We're talking about a singular them.
We're talking about a singular entity named
Maui.
whereas those are the Moai.
Completely different.
Separate significance even in their religion.
Japan really likes the Easter Island heads, though.
What?
No, I've seen those all the time in Japan stuff when it comes to this, because they really like the Easter Island heads.
Japan? The fuck?
They're not Japanese.
No, they're not. But Japan really loves the Easter Island heads.
No.
What have you seen them in?
Wrong
Kana?
island.
What have I seen them in? Parodius. Thank you very much.
What's Parodius?
It's a parody video game of Gradius.
What's Gradius?
It's a Japanese shooter game.
Okay, how big is this? How popular is it? That's my question.
It's popular enough to get a parody, yeah.
Okay, no. How big in pop culture of Japan is it?
Big enough to get.
Gradius is a series of shooter video games introduced in '85, published and developed by Konami. Its most recent entry has been in 2011.
I'll just post this in off topic so you can see what I'm talking about.
It had a prequel name called Scramble, but from what it looks like, it literally looks like a fucking like a TIE fighter space.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
Not gonna lie.
One of them side scroll shooters.
It from dildos into that just for the fact that they didn't want to get in trouble.
What about
dildos? Look at
dildos?
that. Look what I posted in off topic so you can
they look like dildos, and it looked like they just changed the dildos so that from looking like dicks to looking like the Easter Island head, so that they didn't get in trouble for posting a game about dicks.
I think Nova's 100% right.
Am I wrong, Milo? Look at this.
Even Japan has standards, Kana.
Well,
Japan does not have standards, hence why they made the game. And they're like, oh, well, just so we don't get in trouble across seas, here we'll make an edition for across seas. And I think this is a gift from the across seas edition.
Well, that would explain why explain why there's a sequel game called Sexy Parodius.
There you go.
Meanwhile, can we just acknowledge the VV in the top right?
The what?
VV.
The VV.
VV?
In your GIF, there's VV in the top right.
I don't know what VV is.
VV from Final Fantasy 9?
You're speaking a different language.
Oh yeah, VV from. That's not VV. That's a black mage.
It's still VV. VV is a black mage. VV became the icon for a black mage.
Wait a minute.
Yep, and then there's also this. Hang on. Here's also what this reminds me of. Fucking.
Hi, BBs. No, you're not allowed to lick the lotion.
Oh, I see it now. The way the small picture is, I didn't look at it like that.
What are those little Kingdom Heart creatures called?
Heartless?
Yeah, but they look like little magicians. There's the lightning one. What's the lightning one?
Also, like I said,
Pyro gonna get a game invite.
There's another example. There's another example. Japan really likes the Easter Island heads.
Off of one parody game, I don't think I could make that assumption.
That just looks like a black man who likes to do coke.
Only you would know that.
That looks like a racist
I party with
stereotype.
them, so yeah. Yeah, no, that's a stereotypical fucking black man right there.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
Yeah,
turns
that
into a
sounds like
crackhead. Now
Japan.
he's hella crackhead. Yup. Alright, so Japan racist. That's all this boils down to.
Well, we already established that much.
You new here?
They're perverted.
First time.
You new to Japan?
The Asians invented racism.
They're the CEOs of racism.
Look. Everything Hitler did, the Japanese did worse.
That's putting it mildly.
That is so true, though.
And I don't
Yikes.
mean that they did a bad version of what he did. I mean they did what he did, cranked up to 12. We've skipped past 11. This amp goes to 12.
They're like, yeah, we could do better.
You know what? In fact, this amp goes to 1 trillion. The Japanese invented anime, so we'd forget about what they did.
Well, to be fair, Parodius is like I said. You also have sexy Parodius.
That doesn't help the case.
Also, kind of that one doesn't really look like an Easter Island head.
Oh yeah. Well, how about this?
No.
We get started with the damn session.
Yeah,
Because I've
actually.
kind of been annoyed that I was in the chat for I don't know how fucking long, and it takes me this long just to get set up because people don't want to get off their asses.
Alright, so why am I zooming out? Stop zooming out.
I don't know, but I love to be on topic. Like, I don't even know where the fuck we're at. That's the first thing I would love to
you
know.
are still you awaken in the tavern.
Has it been 15 hours since I've had a drink?
It's been close to well past that.
Pyro, what the hell
I'm gonna
is
wake
this
up and have
meme
another
you sent
drink.
me? I've never
yes.
seen.
So I'm
I've
gonna need
never
you to make me a
seen Breaking
vitality
Bad.
saving throw.
Yes, I passed out, I wake up, I drank.
I wake up, I drank. Sleep, drank.
Drank. Pass out again, drank.
Got laid, drank.
Drank.
No, that one's smoke.
Exist, drank.
I want to do that one though. I'm not connected by a cord. This is awesome.
I meet ramblers, I start rambling.
Lord, I was born rambling man.
I'm surprised Nova hasn't joined in the game.
I don't have Steam set up, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I'm having technical difficulties on my end because it's not the laptop. The laptop was a K12 Stride laptop, and they decided on Friday that they were going to just shut down the fucking laptop. Y'all couldn't wait till Monday? Like,
no, they couldn't.
Y'all couldn't give me just till Monday.
So what was the
y'all
laptop?
Let me have that.
A12?
Yeah.
What?
But because your girl's smart as fuck, I knew how to get around all the bullshit and admin bullshit. I'm not even a K-12 student or admin, and I'm fucking like...
You had a school laptop.
Yeah.
Why'd you have a school laptop?
Because it was Milo's and I was borrowing it.
Oh.
It was her school laptop to use for school, but when she didn't have schoolwork to do, I was allowed to borrow it because it's fucking Sunday. Like... Girl gets her shit done on the days it needs to be done.
I'm getting shot.
So yeah, if you're gonna immediately wake up and then drink, I'm gonna need a vitality save. Or technically a vitality resist check. I gotta start saying that now that I've changed it. Vitality resist check.
It was a joke. Like,
Drink.
100% joke.
Okay, so you wake up and you just find yourself alone in the bar. Like, it looks as if
isn't
Quincy...
there a child sat at the stool next to her?
Nope. It looks as if Quincy already closed up for the night and he is somewhere.
Amethyst put the child somewhere else. Or not Amethyst. Quincy put the child in a cabinet or some shit. Picks up the child, puts it next to the dishes. Amethyst!
Oh. Are we? Wait, so am I just, like, character's caretaker? Or are we just leaving her at the bar?
Just leave
Guess
Amethyst.
she's getting raised by Quincy. All right.
We
I'm gonna leave
leave
a note for Quincy.
Amethyst at the bar.
So
The
what I do
next
is I write a
time
note for
Nugget's
Quincy.
back, we encounter a
make him
tavern
some
that's
food.
Quincy's.
And a drink to go with it. Well, I pull out the preparations and the recipe for my own food and drink that Quincy enjoys, and I set it down. I have the list of everything. I have the recipes written down for him, and I also have a note sitting beside it saying, "Hey, sorry to do this to you, Quincy. However, due to the things that we have to go through, I don't believe it is safe for this young lady to attend with us or continue on this journey. And
Just
so
say she's drunk.
it is in my best interest
Just
to
say
leave her
she's
in your
drunk.
care. No. It's my best interest to leave her in your care, and I hope you take care of her for me."
We've
has no
Thank you
family.
for reminding
All
me
on you.
there, Sean, because you wake up, not only do you gain the benefits of a long rest, but you also gain the benefits of hungover. Which means for each roll you make.
No. Because I was only knocked out cold for 10 hours, as you said last time when I started the drinking session.
You know
And
what?
I would have the hangover effect for 5 hours afterward. You said it was past 15 hours.
When you awaken, you will receive.
Yeah, and I've been here for how long?
But you've only just awoken.
How long have y'all been This time.
But you've only just awoken, is what I'm getting at.
I haven't just awoken. It's been Bruh. Quincy took care of me, trust me.
No, you just awoke. You just woke up at the bar. Quincy was done with your shit. The Grimbards were just like, what the fuck? The town guard's like, I'm not dealing with this.
She was drunk and passed out. How was she doing anything? The fuck?
Drakich's guards were just no. The Grimbards were just tired of having to deal with drunk people. The town guard was tired of having to deal with drunk people. Drakich's guards were just like,
What does
not
that have
my
to do with my
circus,
character
not my
being passed out
monkeys.
in a personal booth? Like it's my own booth. Like I
They were
paid
just
for
like-
it. I should be fine.
But
Okay, womp
for
womp.
the next 6
Did you
hours,
just say
you for each roll you make, I'll flip a coin. You call it. If you succeed, it's normal. If you fail, it's disadvantage.
Why is someone cooking a piece of meat on their CPU?
Don't ask questions. I know the video you're looking at. Don't ask questions.
Were they
That
like
poor
cooking a
fucking
little
CPU.
tiny piece of steak?
Yes.
It was a small fillet. What's up,
I
baby?
want to find and kill this person.
Heard.
Oh my god.
Just don't ask questions. This is the world we live in. We cook food on computers that overheat. I've seen people joke about how Intel computers can be used as a space heater.
At least tell me it was an obsolete computer that had no real function anymore because it was too old.
Hey, since
Oh, Pyro, I do actually have
Hold
a
on,
Victor
hold on.
model ready.
Hold up. What's up, Connor?
sorry, just I don't mean to interrupt or anything. Just I posted something in off topic. I wanted to see if someone will get, but continue.
All I was gonna say is because I thought Connor was about to wake up in the mansion. Is I have a Victor model ready? Is that nice, Connor?
You get the joke?
Yes,
No.
that's a womp. That enemy is called a womp. Sean and I make the joke
Womp.
about the womp womp meme.
No, that is a bull womp.
That is not a. What?
No, those are
That's-
called womps.
Those enemies are called womps. And then the ones that float with no limbs are called fwomps. Although at some point they did switch names because the womp was originally the fwomp and the fwomp was originally the womp. But at some point Nintendo was like, hey, this makes more sense if these are this way.
All right, I never got the update then.
Can you say the name again?
The womp and the fwomp.
Womp.
Also, I did make a Victor Weston model in Hero Forge if we want to use that.
Oh, so
So Shy, you wake up.
Yes.
to the room being empty. You do your little thing, pretty much leave the note. You exit out to find it pretty much being middle of the night. Worst case scenario, the very early hours of day before sunrise.
Okay.
What do you do?
First thing I'm gonna do is, if I'm just waking up and I have to deal with a fucking hangover, alright, where's the OJ? Because I didn't see any while I was making all the preparations for the breakfast. I'm sorry, go make some. I don't want to make it.
So let me put it to you this way. They don't have oranges in the Arctic.
They have lots of ale, though. Ale, mead, and rum. And vodka.
Shit, my ass is putting a fucking 20 silver on the, or in this case, yeah, it would be technically 2 pieces of silver because.
Who wants
Yeah.
some
Okay, so
unlucky
I'm putting 20
charms?
worth of silver on the counter with a note underneath that as well, and saying, "Hey, thanks for the mead." Sticking in my bag and groggily going to munch on something as I try to find the party.
Okay. So
And now,
as you wander the town, where are you gonna look? Because the party is literally in 3 to 4 different spots.
Technically, Victoria and Petra aren't even currently on this plane.
Okay.
Hence why I said roughly 3 to 4 different spots. If we want to
also,
include Amethyst.
also, Tetra's patron is not on the same plane either because.
Well, they never
Well,
have
in that
been,
case, I'm
technically.
just gonna go look for fucking Heineken.
Heineken, heard.
Actually, that's a fair point. We left Heineken, fucking.
Honestly,
we left
out
him
of all the party,
vibing.
no offense to anybody, but as far as my character goes, I only really like Tetra and Heineken.
Fair.
Character-wise, like she has this weird like, I hate you, but I kind of have a thing for you as far as like one of the other characters go. Not voicing names, but there is a character that she does this to.
Nisha.
Maybe.
Nerd.
Maybe.
Maybe you told me exactly, so I know which character you're talking about. Maybe I may or
You
may
don't
not
know
be
that.
lying.
I could be lying. Or I could have been lying, I should say.
How we find Heineken?
How do we find Heineken? Okay.
So real. So real.
Go to the party.
Yeah. No, knowing
I'm
how
actually
we
gonna
left
start-
Heineken, yeah, that's his exact situation.
Just
You
fucking buried in the snow head poking out.
No. He wakes up, head pokes out, then just proceeds to go, okay.
Another day, another dollar. Or in this case, stuck in the snow.
Then you just cut.
Wait.
Stuck in the snow.
I'm actually alright, so I'm gonna wander around and I'm actually going to find Heineken. Your name's Tiny.
Heineken.
I'm gonna find Heine.
Oh my
You
And-
could also just call him Lucas, the other name for the character.
Alright, so Shy, call it.
Oh, what?
Heads or tails?
Personally, I think if you want to find,
I thought it was what the fuck? It's a roll.
Yeah, but if you call it and make it, you roll normally. But if you call it and don't make it, it's a disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. Alright, flip it first. I can't see, so I can't cheat.
Alright, and I'm not even looking at it too. I got my hand covered over it. It's on the palm.
Tails.
Tails?
It's
It is tails.
Ah, damn, I'm good.
But we already knew
I
that,
felt
so
your-
anyway.
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Am I stupid?
She said, damn, I'm good. You said we already knew that. What the hell are you implying?
I'm implying that she should just roll the damn dice for perception.
My blue dye just yeeted itself into the abyss.
Well, get the red dye then.
I might have to bust out the Titan dye just so it doesn't get stuck or lost anywhere. It's funny that you said red dye because that was
So
actually the next one on the top.
where does Tetra wake up?
We'll get to that in a bit.
18! Oh shit, I should probably bust out my fucking, what you call it? 18 plus, ow. Beat myself in
Also,
the finger.
also DM, how long till the moon phase?
Currently, there is no moon where you're at, so
I'm just asking.
What's perception underneath?
So it hasn't changed any since the last time I told you.
Oh, so
I'm not.
still 3 days.
I'm retarded. Oh, that's pretty. Like that. Perception is under wisdom. 18 plus 3. 21. 30, 21.
Okay. So
Grogu!
it takes you a good bit of you wandering in the dark. But much like the gif I sent, you find him in the snow, buried, fox curled and everything, like a fucking husky.
No, I think it's face down.
Just his ass is in the air.
So all I see is this butt with a tail sticking out, and it's a very familiar tail. So I'm gonna sit there and I'm like, huh. I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I feel it's the only way to get this fucker out if he hasn't gotten him out himself.
Shove the handle of your weapon in his
Gosh,
ass.
okay,
In this
Pyro.
world-
Close, but no. Close, but no.
Win, so
What
so
I
will
do,
I. Heinken's
In this
looking very
world,
keeping
beautiful
her
there's
right
only
now.
one technology, a rusty sword
Melanie,
for practicing proctology.
I
enough.
just watched that episode.
So, what's up?
Melanie is going to, as you almost said, but not quite what you said, grab her whip. Not necessarily a whip, it's just like a really long rope that she has on her bag. And she's just gonna kind of like whip it towards him. And it's going to lash him a little bit, but not like painful. Just to see if he's dead.
All right. That's my roll time, I guess. That's a.
What the fuck?
So yeah. So
Hey,
hi, Ken. As you are deep in a slumber and are enjoying the coziness of the little cocoon that you have made, you suddenly feel a random jolt of sharp pain just thwack your ass cheek.
Spank you very much.
No, just one time, so it's not very much, just spanked. Hey, babies.
All right. Well, as soon as that happens,
Well, I guess in his case, he would hear.
Hello?
That's all he hears.
Oh, you were muffling your voice.
Yeah, I was muffling my mic between my hands so that it sounded like it was from underneath the snow.
But the problem is you're already muffled.
Wakey wakey. Café, tenemos Pepe.
Wakey, eggs and spanky.
Wakey, bags and achy.
Heard.
I mean, hey, at least it's not as bad as what Dustin and I had to fucking deal with for like 3 years.
Okay.
I'll take what I'm having to deal with now.
Right?
Mean what?
Fucking wakey,
So-
eggs and bacon. Or no.
Wakey, ack is bacon,
No, it was
back
egg-
is achy.
No, it was wakey, bacon and eggin. Or egg Eggin and bacon? Yeah, that's what it was. Eggin and bacon.
Heard my last name is now doxed.
Well, no, our mom would pick on us when we were having to get up for school. And that's what I was trying to remember is what she was yelling when
Also,
she would try to wake
Pyro,
us
I
up.
don't think anyone knew that was your last name except for me and Shy till you said
Well,
something.
now the whole internet does.
oh,
You
just move
dumb
past it, fuckhead. Anyway, so upon getting
Just kind of edit that out.
Whipped
I can't
cat.
edit it out.
It's a live stream.
All right. The more you bring attention to it, the more it's gonna suck. Anyway, as soon as I
It's
get
a dead
the-
name, and it's like not even
Fucking
using it. He
hell.
had his legal name changed. Sorry. Oh,
as soon as I get, okay, this is a really weird way to say it aggressively. As soon as I get the whip to my ass, immediate out of the snow, look right around and announce, "Hey, you have to pay extra for that." Oh,
Just his head pops out like a fucking meerkat looking around.
For a minute there, I thought your head was gonna pop out of the snow like a meerkat. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Oh no.
no.
No, no.
It's you.
Venus is the hooker with a penis.
No.
So you gotta pay. I mean, Lucas is essentially Venus, so same difference.
Well, that was the whole joke about Venus is he really wasn't. Lucas is.
It
Two
look,
completely
man.
separate peoples. Anyway. Oh,
Poke his head up like a
it's you.
meerkat, looks around, says this
What
statement.
do you want? And don't do that again. Please.
Guys, I found what Jack's car would be. I'm sending it to Off Topic.
It's a Chevy
no.
Silverado, isn't it?
No, it's dumber. Also, that's a truck. You really think Jack would drive a truck?
Yes.
Is it because he's Southern?
I'm not going to elaborate any further. You can figure it out.
All right, Shy. So he pops his head out like a meerkat. God, no, I've already made that joke. So fuck your Honda accordion.
Yeah, that's exactly what Jack would drive.
So anyway, so Shy. So Melanie whips him. He pokes his head up like a meerkat, looks around, and says, "Hey, that costs extra. Oh wait, it's just you. What do you want?" That's what he replied with.
And don't do it again.
In that whole tangent.
he literally just starts. He falls into the snow, dying of laughter. Not literally dying of laughter, but like, you know how I start laughing
If you
when
want,
I
can
can't
help you.
breathe, and I start sounding like a goose. Yeah, that's how she's laughing right now.
It's the goose. Oh, the goofy
And
stuff.
but once she finally catches her breath, she looks over at him. Okay, I found you. Where the fuck is everybody else?
Hmm.
This feels really good, by the way. This snow feels really, really good.
Yeah, it's my first time really enjoying it. I come from a more desert climate, but you know, this is nice.
I don't know if it's the hangover or just the fact that I'm warm-bodied in general, but this feels so good.
Most likely.
Meanwhile, Victoria
Right.
grew up here. Is like, I can take her leave. Well, not here, but near here.
Screaming.
Your ass was here.
Alright, so anything further?
I don't know where they went. All I remember, last thing I remember is just plopping over here.
Fuck. What do we do? I guess we can go make some money.
I love the idea of laser-based herbicide just executing pests. So a machine that drives over fields, executing insects, excluding bees, that uses lasers.
No, kill bees too.
Oh,
No,
dear
we
God.
need bees.
Honeybees are invasive species.
All right, so
Sean,
anyway,
they're pollinated.
anyway, I'm getting off topic again real fucking quick.
Play with your toys.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
Anyways, what happens to Mariah Carey after Christmas?
I came up with the idea of asking him if we should go make some money. Not sure how.
I mean, it is still, like, from what you can tell, the middle of the night, so your odds of getting that is slim.
Hey, You know what? You know what Lucas is? He's a man of the night. Oh no, no.
It was a party as a pirate, a hooker, a musician, an eldritch abomination, and 3 completely normal characters.
I mean, to be fair, you're getting a 2-in-1 deal
I
for
want
this
to
one.
know. I can understand 2 of them, but what about the last one?
Amethyst?
3 normal characters.
Yeah,
Mm,
where
I
does the
mean,
hooker come into play? Because Melanie's not one.
Lucas.
Lucas. Lucas is a hooker with a penis.
Heineken.
yes. Heineken's the civilized bard.
Heineken
Lucas
is
is the hooker.
Heineken is an entity that is possessing Lucas. Lucas is the person who is host to Heineken. They're technically one and the same person. Kind of like Venom and Eddie Brock, except for without the transformation part. Dr. Jackal and Mr. Hyde.
There you go. That is a perfect one. I don't know why I
Except
didn't use
for
that.
Mr. Hyde's a hooker. And Dr. Jackal's an entertainer.
I am quoting that.
And then it would just be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Snide.
Nichols hooker. God. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to play hide and seek? Anyway, Tetra, what are we doing?
So, are you two going to do anything, or are we just going to fast forward through the night?
Victoria's.
I'm meaning between
nighttime shit.
I'm meaning between Melanie and Lucas.
Probably go searching around the town for them.
Well, you specifically vaguely remember Nina. Wow, Luna. Yes, Nina and Lucia.
That's their names now.
What are you doing here?
Nisha and Luna taking a room in the inn, or the.
No, I'm pretty sure they just walked into a random building.
No, that's also a lodging.
Oh, but anyway,
So in the back
their
of my
canon
mind,
names are now Nina and Lucia.
So anyway, in the back of your mind.
in the back of my mind, I remember this.
And like as Tori is like, so
Towards the building.
Tori, your character Victoria is like watching over Tetra while she's sleeping.
Nope, not at all. They're in completely different rooms.
All right.
Okay,
so,
well,
in fact, Victor's mechanical and alchemical abomination servants are watching you and tending to you. They are indifferent to anything that happens. They just are making sure you are okay.
So
yeah,
Hankin, as you approach, you will be greeted with the front door, pretty much having like a brass plaque kind of thing on the very front of it.
Mm-hmm.
With the engraving "The Sleeping Witch."
What'd you do?
I'm going to enter in.
Entering in, seems very small quartered. It's not nearly as large as the Lucky Griffin, but it has definitely got a lot more rooms, being that is 3 stories tall, with probably about 20 rooms per story.
Okay. Is there any type of desk around?
I mean, there's a front desk and it's got like a little handbell. You don't really see anyone.
You said there is a bell, right?
There's a bell, like a handbell.
There's a bell.
Ring the bell.
Just going to ring it just one little tap.
So you pick it up and you get a little jingle, and then immediately from behind the counter, you see this massive cattail just perk up as you see pretty much the equivalent to like a Khajiit head and just poke up as it's looking around, and then it'll just stand up fully. And this thing is like 7'4" level of height. Black fur, white markings, almost similar to like a viper pattern.
Yes. What can I do a service for us?
Did an elf and a human come by here earlier?
Bit more specific. We've had lots come.
I would remember Nisha's height, I hope.
They're all short to you.
Yeah. About
You are
hand to
every
breast
tall
is
person
yay high.
ever, and they're all short.
You see, we're talking from one tall person to the other. 7'4" to 7'4". Like about
Finally,
yay
someone
high.
eye level.
Literally. Perfectly eye level. Holy shit.
Meanwhile, Victoria's over here,
Short.
4'6".
Short. Fucking short.
As tall as a literal child.
But you'd have to be a bit more specific. We've had lots come.
Yes. 1 second. Trying to look. My fuck. Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. No.
Yeah.
Do we have a picture? I think I had a picture. I swear I had a picture of Nisha.
How would you have a picture
Okay.
of Nisha?
Kind of long hair down to upper pecs, for the human at least. Just carrying a book around. The elf lady was most likely hitting him over the back of the head a few times. Probably swearing at him.
I was trying to hold in my laugh so bad as it was in the middle of taking a swig of a fucking Mountain Dew, and the carbonation just started catching up.
Pyro, why are you drinking when you stream with us? You know we're gonna make you laugh.
Sometimes.
All right.
There has not been a stream where Pyro has not laughed.
That is true.
I blame Kana for that.
I was not fucking
Not
expecting
hey, you might be smacking him.
the beating him with a fucking while swearing at him. All right, let's have her make a history check.
I could just see her like belting him over the head. It's like, you are a smad.
Fucking.
What'd she say?
I use nonsense words.
Something.
So
Nah.
They'll ponder for a moment.
Why do you want to know?
Well, they're my friend. They're this person's friend.
You said that you're
Points to Melanie.
They're this person's friend.
No. I like to imagine he's holding up the if it's Lucas, he's holding up the Heineken mask.
No, he's just pointing at himself. They're this person's friend. Don't worry about it.
That's like a stream clip animation level of a joke.
I'm sort of like possessed by a ghost. Anyway, he makes some odd friends, and those two are apparently his friend. We kind of lost them on the walk here. I got distracted. I'm gonna be honest. My first time seeing snow, I kind of decided I'd dive in. I learned very quickly that it's not like water. you know,
Heard.
yeah.
So Melanie, where are you in all this? You're right in behind him.
Oh.
Shy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, womp womp.
So,
Okay, I'm back.
oh, so okay, so where are you in all of this?
womp womp.
Where am I in all of what? I said I had to pee.
So Lucas entered into the lodging and is speaking with the keeper.
I'm with him.
Okay,
I don't know where else that would be.
Okay,
We kind of started looking at them together.
Okay, that's what I was more or less getting at, because you could have just stayed outside and like, well, if he's on here, I'm gonna stay out here.
Womp womp.
So, after your little explanation, you're just gonna, after you do the whole point to Sylv, it's this person's friend, they're just going to, like, raise their eyebrow higher than fucking Johnny Bravo.
Their eyebrow is actually not even attached to their face anymore.
They're raising their eyebrows so much they're going to need child support.
Their eyebrows been raised so high it is officially a satellite of the planet now.
Their eyebrows have been raised so much it can be legally declared as taxable income.
Their eyebrows have reached into the celestial plane.
Their eyebrows have been raised so much it makes Venezuelan inflation look tame.
They've raised so much. They've raised so much. They've made the rock bottom. Get it? Because the rock raises his eyebrows a lot.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna look at you confused. I'm gonna need to have you make me a persuasion check.
There's this fucking nut job that just walked in and said that.
It's almost like he's speaking in an indirect third person.
Fucking weirdo. Who does that? Persuasion. That's going to be a 23.
Okay. They're staring at you with their eyes raised and their brows lowered. So they'll eventually just shake their head like, I don't know where to move forward from here, so fuck it, you know what, whatever. They'll flip through their ledger, licking one of their pads every now and then as they flip through. And, well, we do have a Elven Magen I believe he called himself a human, but he sure didn't look it. But,
Wait, I thought Nisha was a human.
Well, this person might not think about what a human looks like, or might think that Nisha looks like a really shitty human.
That there was an elven lass who came in with. He claimed to be human, but did not look like it. But they chicked in and paid handsomely for first floor VIP.
Did this person happen to have a female with him? Small, petite.
I think I already
very
answered
fair
that.
skin.
I think I've already answered your question, madam.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention really.
It's clear.
So is that a yes?
But regardless, we did have an elven and a questionable male enter in, and they paid extra for a VIP on first floor.
Room number.
3.
Okay, thank you. Before I walk off, which direction?
Up.
Okay.
Okay.
Melanie's just gonna casually walk to the room, walk in.
So
In doing so, probably going to run into the door, like full force.
So you walk up the stairs until you reach the first floor. You're walking until you hit room 3.
You have room 3 right in front of you. What do you wish to do?
Knock
Like
on
I
the
said, I'm
door.
just gonna try to walk the fuck in.
So yeah, you just.
Yeah, I figured as much. I'm gonna hold my head and be like, fuck.
It's a
He's
door.
up.
Usually you have to open the
I
door.
didn't think you would lock it. You know shit, Sherlock. I'm talking about if it was locked, that's what I would have done.
It's very much locked.
Okay, in that case, then yes, I full blown like accidentally run into the fucking door because being half fucking plastered. Yeah. I'm gonna run into the door on accident and then just hold her head and be like, Nasia, open the door.
You're met with silence.
Please. I add on a please.
You're still met with silence.
Lucas is just going to.
Wait like 3 seconds and then
Can I just deal with this for a second?
Nasia!
Okay. May I have a try?
I guess I just hurt my head even worse.
Okay.
Like she's just gonna flop onto the floor beside the door.
Your ass gonna get
Obviously,
kicked
she's
out
not
of the
gonna hurt her
inn.
own wings.
I do the flop.
He's going to reach for a soft knock and then just one hard thump to the door.
You are greeted with one of the nearbys, like that is taking up one of the other rooms. The door's gonna just rip open. A wood elf with very like orange, pale, like amber skin is gonna just thunk his head out. Oi! What the lot of you shut the bloody fuck up? Some of us are trying to sleep, you daft cunts. Slams
Got
the door.
it, you old fucker. Melanie's just. Milo blowing up my Snapchat, sorry.
That would explain why you're muffled again.
No, Sam was asking what was going on my phone. I had to tell him what's going on.
No, it's still
Oh, no, I'm
muffled.
muffled because.
There you go.
Is that better?
That's better.
Sorry. I had the mic moved.
But yeah, you're greeted with that very passive aggressive and unwelcoming gesture.
Well, I believe they might be sleeping. What do you wish to do? You just not gonna.
I think someone is talking to her in the IRL because she muted.
Yeah. All right. Well, then, is there any chairs out here I can wait?
I mean, there's a couple chairs in like the
lobby.
Not in the lobby, but like on the next to the railing. There's like some of those like small tables with only a chair on either side of them, like as if someone wanted to play chess. That would be where they would play against the railing.
Sweet. Yeah. He's going to go ahead and sit down on one of those.
Okay.
And just wait. Might as well.
In the meanwhile, I'm guessing Tori and Kana are just sleeping the rest of the night off.
In the beginning.
Yep. Yeah, but occasionally Victoria will end up hearing occasionally Tetra talking.
How close do you think the rooms are, Kana? This is a massive mansion.
I don't know.
Yeah, Victoria went on the other end of the building.
Potentially, because she actually has a room in the mansion. Like well, actually, Only the Novas and a handful of Grimbards have. All the Novas have a room in the mansion, but only a handful of Grimbards have an assigned room. The rest are all guest rooms or just other rooms. So she might actually be on the other side.
Well, she talks in her sleep.
The alchemist might be hearing it. Because he doesn't. Technically, this is his lair.
Yeah, well, upon seeing her, her mouth isn't moving.
Oh, great.
Her mouth isn't moving, but she's still talking in her sleep.
The servants that are taking care of you are just like, huh, weird.
Well, it turns out that it's her tail that's talking.
Servants are unfazed as they are machines.
Yeah, her tail talks in her sleep because she doesn't sleep. So when she does sleep, her tail's talking.
How do I spell Zetithia?
So it never talks because she doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
So it's the first chance she's sleeping, it's talking. But there's
she
a
never
problem.
sleeps.
But there's a problem.
Actually, she is asleep here because she's cut off from her patron by the alchemist.
Yeah, so she's able to sleep finally, and this is just a side effect of her being able to sleep is that her tail's talking.
Shoot.
Nothing enters Victor's mansion without his permission, with the exception of like 5 things.
Unfortunately,
off your shoe.
her tail's not talking sentences.
That means wipe off your shoes. No mud. No dirt.
Her
snow.
tail's not talking sentences. It's just saying things.
Oh no! When you enter, your shoes are suddenly missing.
So just imagine what it's going to be like when
He
Victoria
stole my J's. That
imagine what it's
asshole.
gonna
Nah,
be
man,
like
he's cleaning them for you.
Imagine what it's going to be like when Victoria walks in to wake Tetra up, and you just hear Tetra's tail going like, "Minor grapefruit sizzling without the bric-a-brac sauce. Radio tires go beep boop beep."
It will probably
That's a
be
sentence.
one of his servants once again.
I don't know.
His machine servants. They do pretty much everything for him within his lair.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny for her to hear just like,
Sneaky.
"Sorry, but the underwear wrench cannot tighten the laughing lumbago."
That's a sentence. You're speaking sentences. You're speaking words. You're yapping.
Can you believe those guys? They're muffled plastic Fiestas are burning the eggplant shopping mart.
Forgot how to spell the word rapier.
Rapier. Pier, yeah, pier. So.
There we go.
Anyway, yeah, she's sleeping through the night. She's not waking up.
Philly.
She's not waking up. She's out cold.
Or is she out warm?
Actually, it might be she's out warm because she's cold-blooded and the mansion is heated. Despite having constructed his mansion in the Arctic, Victor fucking hates the cold.
But yeah, so
so he decides
I
to
guess the morning comes, DM.
It was for the protection of his family. He
Fair enough.
moved them where no man could come to conquer them.
I guess the morning comes, DM.
So, several hours will pass. Melanie's hangover will wear off, and you will each gain the benefits of a long rest. Spell slots are restored, health is restored, spell points are restored.
Bullets.
No.
Damn it. Actually, I didn't use very many.
My whole bullet stash.
Just regenerated. Don't know how.
Don't ask. It
Don't
just
ask. Don't ask. Don't tell. Gotta be good for some.
So Melanie and Heineken, as you guys are waiting outside of the outside their dorm, from the inside, you're pretty sure you can hear the equivalent of what sounds like rushing water.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I'm trying to make snoring sounds into my fucking mic, and it's not really working.
No, it's not
No.
picking up. So, so silly.
Wait. Be
Don't-
smart. Don't.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm not gonna lie. When I do
Not
snore,
intelligent.
I snore like a fucking freight train. So, being drunk, yes, Melanie is pulling a fucking like. No, not the horn. Just the fucking like
turns into
it
a
going
fucking
over the
freight
track.
train each time you
Or
fucking
his eyes.
I need that as a fucking animation clip of just Melanie just.
Just snoring so hard the whole damn building's rattling.
Earthquake!
I'm
Earthquake!
freaking right
Snores enough
outside.
to rattle the
Like, I'm not even
timbers
on the
of every
fucking chair, dude. I fell asleep right outside the door where I plopped on the ground.
timbers.
snores enough to rattle the timbers of every house within a 5 block radius.
Maybe just a little bit.
Shiver me timbers.
It's only when I'm drunk though. That's IRL too. Like I only snore like a fucking freight train when I'm asleep and I'm like deep sleeping, but I have to be drunk.
Womp womp.
Otherwise, you'd think I was just a dead body because I don't move, I don't snore, I am just, and I get really cold. Even under blankets, I'm like dead cold.
All right, so again, from inside of what you assume to be Nisha and Luna's quarters, you pretty much pick up the sound of rushing water in the inside.
Melanie's still snoring.
Nope, that is definitely not this man's face. Well, I decided to actually make the Zetithian version of Victor a specific variant, so I'm actually over here designing one. Yeah, that's good enough.
So, Heineken, what are you doing?
Most likely he passed out halfway through trying to envision what chess is like. And that
You say trying to envision what
envision what chess is like. Because he has no idea how to play chess. Heiken's been trying to teach him. He's just like, can we just fucking play checkers?
I think Victoria could teach him how to play chess.
No,
Don't.
they're gonna play chess like the fucking GIF. You're gonna move a pawn and he's gonna bat it off the side.
No. They're gonna
No.
Victoria's gonna whip out the Mega Chestatron.
You see what happens is Heiken's going to summon all the magical power he can and then banish you to the Shadow Realm.
No.
I play
know
pawn
that
to E5. Cool. I have all five pieces of Exodia. I win.
you know
reverse
the Yeah, that's exactly how chess between Victoria and anyone else will go.
And that's how Manea lost her brother.
That's it's funny but sad because it's true.
All right, so Melanie's out cold. Heineken is out cold.
No, he's just waking up.
Oh, well, okay. You hear the sound of rushing water.
Oh, okay, cool. He's going to get up, knock on the door softly.
The door will crack open with like the very little bit of what Luna's face you can see, like she's hiding behind the door and just peeking her head out. What do you want? Can I help you?
Who do it be?
It's Luna.
Who would it look like? Luna. Oh, hey. I understand it's early in the morning, very early. we were just trying to figure out where everyone was. I was left down in a snow pile.
I was carried up here and
That
put to sleep. The others, I'm not sure where else.
well,
If I had to guess, the demon is still at the bar.
Nope.
Along with the child.
well,
The child's still at the bar. We abandoned them there.
well, the demon one came with me. Actually, roused me out of a snowbank.
Aroused me out of a snowbank.
No, roused, as in got me out of.
Oh, I
not
heard aroused.
No, he doesn't like women that way.
Lucas is gay.
Yeah, he's into penis.
Well, let me just put it this way: like, if Tetra had to put it, if Tetra had to make an assumption, she would probably say, like, I had a place down at my area that was there was a brothel. Unfortunately, it was pirate themed, and let's just say that their hardtack is better on the other side.
What?
I was expecting a booty joke somewhere in there, and I was thoroughly disappointed.
I have no idea what the hell just happened.
Neither do I. Anyway, moving on.
But yeah, no, I had no idea. Last I remember, YouTube.
Oh my god!
What?
Last I remember,
I just got Taco Bell donged for like ear rape.
Last I
Wasn't
remember,
me.
Well, for starters, it wasn't that type of brothel. It wasn't that type of pirate themed brothel. Because let me just say that
you trying to explain it makes it sound way worse. The fact that you need to explain it makes it way worse. Just leave it at a pirate themed brothel. That is probably the best situation you are going to have it. Sound good? Sound good, Chief? Sound radical?
Anyway, you were saying, continue.
Yes. So yeah, last I remember, I saw you two head this way into this building, and it seems my hunch was correct. Again, I have no idea what Heineken sees in you two, but not saying that you two are really that bad.
I snort a line of coke off a dude's dick every day.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
that wasn't me.
Yeah, no, that was Nova.
You
Fucking what? How was that?
I don't think I want to know. I just don't want to get banned after that one.
No. Anyway,
I know that voice. That was the dude's voice.
could
I
you
think
not
I
do
might have accidentally clicked something.
just don't do that again if you could.
Oh,
Please-
yeah, no,
please
I see it.
don't-
I see it. I see it.
please don't
My
do that.
bad. It was me.
Thank you. Just don't do it again, Chief.
Yeah, no, I was trying to click the cricket, and it's right beside the cricket for me.
I get you. Just don't do it again. Anyway,
I'm not trying. An accident.
okay, let's okay.
Me, but-
Okay, just fucking change it. Okay. So, not saying that you two are nothing special. You two seem pretty alright. If he likes you, I guess I have to like you. Then yeah, I just decided to come over here because he might have something to say.
I'm just trying to restore my homeland, and he apparently has the key to do so. I don't know what it is. Apparently that book has got some sort of idea of what to do. None of us really do, not even him. So I'm just trying to do what I can and not get killed.
Fair enough.
Now I'm going to go enjoy my bath, hopefully.
Yes.
And she's just going to slowly creak the door close. Like, I'm just going to end the conversation here. You have a good morning. Bye-bye.
That is entirely fine.
Yep. They just hit the door.
Damn, that was kind of awkward.
Yeah, Alright, so Hank and Melody has confirmed
Luna and Nisa's location. Tori and Tetra, you both wake up. Place is literally the exact same as how you slept.
Well, Victoria wakes up. Tetra's just kind of like. Tetra hasn't slept. Tetra hasn't slept in a year. So she's just. So she's like.
Me for real after drill.
Victor, for the first time in a very long time, politely knocks on the door.
Shut the fuck up.
And Tetra's not waking up. She's just like you still
Victor
hear
kicks in his own door because he can.
like she's not waking up. You still hear her tail talking.
Victor's
And it's just moving like a fucking hand puppet.
Yeah, except it's not saying anything. Words it's like Spallone Baba Goose Scooties.
Victor's first thought is, what the fuck is this one associated with?
Yo, when the hell did my family get associated with these freaks?
And where do I sign
He's
up
not
too?
gonna, because of what he is, he's not going to call Tetra a freak.
Yeah, so true for that. So real.
And so yeah, Tetra's just kind of like.
Hero Forge, why are you like this?
Don't ask questions, American.
I want to know why Hero Forge has got awful movement for things, and when you use a pose, you realize, oh, this one's just completely fucked in the way
Yeah.
that it is.
So she's just like she's snoring like she hasn't had a good sleep in a very, very long time because she pretty much hasn't. She's not waking up. She is out cold.
The damn chickens let loose again.
And so anyone have any plans to get her up?
Victor's going to walk in and grab her.
And she's still out.
Doesn't matter. He's just gonna carry her outside. He's gonna meet Victoria at the door with you over his shoulder.
Pick you up, walk you outside, dump you in the snow.
He does not care. You're not
Yeah.
his kin. He'll do it.
You're a guest. That means
She's like, as you're carrying her out, her tail says, "Grandpa, is that you?"
Grandpa.
I'm not your grandfather in particular.
Gramps. Yo, Gramps. Can I have cookies, Gramps?
Fuck it.
Grandpa. Oh shit.
It's like her tail. She's like, I don't want to bathe. It's like, I don't want to give Grandma bacon while she's in the tub.
What?
That's unhealthy.
Kinda what the hell?
It's like she's just saying things. It's like,
did Tetra have to give her grandmother bacon in the bathtub?
No. She's saying words that have
for her.
She's saying words that have no relation. It's just that's what her tail does. It's just stringing together sentences that don't really. It's like,
Basically, she just doesn't make sense.
yeah, her tail's just saying things.
I don't know. She makes pretty good sense to me.
It's like you know how the brain's always active even when you're asleep.
Yes.
Half of it.
This is what it's like her brain's connected to her tail, and her tail's.
Well, yes.
It's like her brain's. It's like what's going on in her brain is being spoken out through her tail. So, like, her
It's a good
tail,
translator for dreams.
except her tail can't really, like, form words properly. So it just says random things. And so you're just carrying her out.
I mean, Victor is, not Victoria.
Oh yeah, it's like she's like
The alchemist is carrying you.
Yeah. So
Carrying you the fuck out.
so I guess Victoria's waiting on the other side.
Victoria is waiting at the doorway.
Yeah, and
because she can't leave with you still in here because we will never see you again because this man no longer has ethics and he will whatever
He'll be a
you
lab
thought
experiment.
whatever you thought was bad about Craigery or being the servant of an eldritch horde, he will teach you he is worse.
So he's cringe.
So
Sean, you know by very definition that this man is
He's cringe.
Yeah, he is.
He is cringe.
He is an embodiment of
It's the same. It's the same cringe that you get from watching the funny human German doctor movie.
So also, does she have her staff?
Victor's probably carrying it in his hand and not giving a fuck.
Yeah. And
he'd be immune. He has powers of a god.
I'd assume so, but it's like, but yeah, like when Tetra is like set outside, she's like, "Enjoy the silence. Are you for supper?"
What in the hell is wrong with this one, child? I don't really know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Victoria's exact reaction.
Turtles. Now let's go dream about little pretted chicken fingers.
Oh my god. Are you quoting fucking... Are you quoting them again? Are you quoting Venture Bros again?
Robots programmed to respond over 700 different questions, none of which includes chicken fingers.
Why that specific thing to not respond to?
It's a joke from a show, but also it's a guard for a gated villain community.
It's like this is a gated community. Yeah, I am a pretty little flower, like a prom date, baby. This is a gated community. Enjoy the silence. Are you for supper? Gated. Turtles. Now let's go dream about little pretty chicken fingers. Robots programmed to respond to over 700 different questions, none of which includes chicken fingers. Hey, souvenir! You can use them like Halloween masks. Maybe Dean can go as a middle-aged security guard this year.
Well, shit, I downloaded the Zetithia Alchemist twice.
Meanwhile, my brain is losing brain cells after hearing that ramble from Kana. So anyway, you guys are back to the mortal plane.
Oh yeah,
what are you doing with the I was about to say, what the fuck are you doing with the Wendigo?
Victor has now put it on a proper sled. He set it. He set it on something easier for them to pull.
Okay. So you're back in the mortal plane. It's morning. Not too many are up and about, but when you literally just pop out of literal fucking thin air.
Oh no. The alchemist doors appear first, and we exit the door. The Grimbards are gonna be like, "Oh, it's you." Everyone else is gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Because that's
to everyone else, you literally look like you popped out of thin air, because no one is literally going to be paying enough attention to watch the doors appear, see you guys walk out, and then see them disappear. To everyone else, you literally are just like that.
Yeah, well, her family would know because they're just like, oh yeah, that's his MO.
So everyone's just that's at least in the immediate vicinity is staring at you all, wondering where the fuck did you come from, and what the hell is that?
Wendigo body.
Well, also Tetra's still asleep. She's just face down.
All right, Victoria gets ready to backhand Tetra into the land of the living. Victoria rolls Tetra over onto her back. Gets ready. Gets like she puts her arm so that her elbow, the crevice of her elbow, is up to her neck, like where her, and just full force, whole might of her little body into this backhand. Tetra's not sleeping through this.
And she like slowly wakes up. She's like, "Did I get a kiss from the goodnight fairy?"
Victoria ignoring Victoria trying to pretend there's not a red hand mark on Tetra's face. Yes.
And she's like, "What day is it? Where am I?"
Pyro, what's the name of the town?
You should have it, because I did send it. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure we name generated it.
I remember. Hold up.
And so
Actually, no, Nova came up with it.
So Tetra gets up, grabs her staff.
Oh, wait. It was, Wata something.
So, Watasumi?
No,
Oh, yeah,
not
Watasumi.
it was close to Watasumi, but it wasn't. Watasani.
And,
Watasani, sorry. My mic was muted. I thought you guys could hear me.
So, yeah, Tetra gets up, and the second she grips her staff again, she's like, "Iya, Gorgo, Morgo, Thousand Face Moon." Oh.
Womp womp.
Did you just say womp womp? Anyways.
So she's like, "Oh, I'll never get used to that." And she's like, "Well, at least I finally got my first sleep in about a year. That felt nice." And she's like, "All right, so where do we take this huge carcass?"
I don't know who would want it, but probably a Grimbard. They know all kinds of things to do with monster corpses.
Well, then let's take it to them.
So we just need to look for pretty much any orc in town.
Alright, so
that's pretty racist.
So
it's not racist when she knows her family is orcs and the orcs are primarily her family. So pretty much any orc should be a Grimbard.
You're assuming immediately.
Wow, it's almost like this town is owned by her family. Her family is the main population of all the 5 towns surrounding the Grimbard main family home. Almost like I made up their fucking lore that Pyro just accepted because none of this was not the most well thought out thing.
So, Melanie and Heinken, switch over to you for a brief moment. So, Heinken, you're obviously wide awake. Melanie, are you still all cold?
No.
Okay. So when you wake up, you will pretty
No,
much like catch half of the conversation with Heinken and Luna very like half peeking out the door like it's cracked open, and before watching as Luna slowly close.
Did they hear my like train wreck of a snoring? By the way.
Probably ignored, if anything.
Heineken most likely did. I mean, not Heineken.
Okay.
Chris most likely did.
Probably most likely ignored, but yeah, you'll catch half of the conversation between Luna and Heineken, watching the door be closed, and then you just keep hearing the sound of rushing water against the wall next to you.
Is there water running? Okay, she's not really paying attention. She's going to get up, and all she hears is running water, so she's gonna assume, like, what's her name's in the shower or something. And
Drawing a
'cause I'm not
bath,
gonna
but
lie,
yes,
I'm really
because
bad.
showers don't exist.
Oh, but yeah, that. But yeah, she's gonna just kind of groggily walk into the bathroom, not caring who's in there, and walk to the what
You're
would
gonna
be a
walk
So
sink.
you're gonna
through
walk
the- you're
in,
gonna walk through the door?
walk through the door, walk through the wall. How are you doing this?
Fucking using
Because
ghost
you're
eyes
still
and
out in the
that.
hallway.
Pyro, I want to say
No,
something.
like I'm okay.
Showers
So when the
totally
door was
exist
open
because of rain.
and I was half awake, I'm not gonna lie, hearing Heineken talk about me, I crawled into the doorway. So I am on the floor in the
What?
room.
Wait, your ass sleep crawls?
No, I was half awake.
So let me get this. So a 4-inch cracked open door between Luna and Heineken.
Was enough for you to compress your
And you-
skeleton like a rat and then
And
climb
you
through.
didn't get fucking bonked by his fucking big ass foots.
And
No.
Nova's
stompers.
hips, which are also stated to be wide, did not prevent her. The chest didn't prevent. Nova's wings
no
didn't
drag?
prevent.
No, no.
I didn't hear that the door was only 4 inches open, okay?
Yeah, I said it's cracked open so that you only see like a little bit of half of Luna's face, like she's like
And
hiding
she's
behind the door.
butt-ass naked.
So if you're wanting to go into the bathroom, how do you wish to proceed? Being the door is now closed.
No, at this point, it's not the plan. But they were talking in the room.
No, but they were talking
Nope.
I don't know.
through the doorway.
I genuinely don't fucking know. Like, it's been hard to keep track of what the hell's going on, if I'm being honest.
Nonsense. That's what's happening.
That's exactly what's happening. Alright, from where I am, I guess my character's just gonna get up and go outside, because she's tired of fucking waiting on everybody. If I'm being honest. And
so exiting out of the building, you are immediately met with a Tori, a Tetra, and a massive fucking. Okay, if you just go to the maps and handouts.
I see the scenario.
No. So if you look in the maps and handouts,
Oh no, that thing's laying on the ground on the sled behind, or on a sled on the ground behind them.
I'm saying, like, go to the maps and handouts, and you will see the creature that is like laying dead.
Yes, I already know about the Wendigo. I was listening during that session when I was at work before my phone died.
So you are greeted with that. But now that you see it in person, you now see you now see the raw fucking height difference of this Wendigo.
Okay, cool. I look at them, I look at the Wendigo, I look at the tavern, I look at everything else around me.
Tetra has a slap mark
I'm not
on her
fucking
face.
awake enough for this. I say I'm not awake enough for this shit, and I proceed to walk to the nearest place that I smell coffee coming from. And I don't care who lives there or if it's a shop or not. I knock on the door because I want some fucking coffee.
You may get
Now, if you
shot.
excuse me, I'm about to go whoop some ass.
Is in a town owned by a family of orc fighters.
Make me a D10 roll.
She just muted. So, I think that was not in game. We'll pass.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I want to move on to the next person.
Alright, double it and give it to the next person third. So Tori and Tetra.
So Tetra just decides, like, let's take this thing to the nearest orc, you said?
Yep, should be a member of my kin.
No. Okay.
Sean, did you just say no Heineken?
Mm-hmm. I thought that was funny.
Victoria is somehow Deadeye's Heineken just below
Through the building.
It's like
through
got
several
wall hacks.
other through several other people. Right
GM, this one's wall hacking.
right
Dude,
in between
it's
the
fucking
shoulder
wall hacking.
blades, permanently paralyzing his ass.
yeah, it's just
Bro,
like
she's fucking wall hacking. Get her.
it's like so we're gonna find your kin. Your kin can kiss my Barbie.
Oh.
And I immediately lost the little respect I had gained for you. Wait, was that in game, Kana?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, I take back what Victoria said. All right,
Yeah.
let's go. They're just Victoria's just gonna wrap her chain whip through the fucking actual handle on the sled. There's like an actual rope on it attached to pole. Nah, wraps chain whip around the rope.
And it's just like, here, I'll help you, and her tail wraps
Back.
around the sled too.
Alright, so Melanie, make me a D10 roll.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
A D10 roll.
You, shit. Okay, now I actually have to turn the light back on. Quick question.
Quick answer, pineapple.
E10 is one of the percentage rolls, right?
It's the one with a 0.
Yeah, the 0 to 9.
Yeah.
Okay. I got an 8.
So as you go to the nearest thing with coffee, you ironically go to the exact same place that they're dragging the Wendigo.
For fuck's sake. So they're literally just tagging along behind me right now?
No,
more like you guys go to separate ways and ironically just managed to go the same way by pure coincidence.
God damn it. I see them walking up towards me as I'm, like, holding the handle to this building. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Knox walks in. Coffee, please. I'll pay you. Also, I am terribly sorry for what's about to be at your door. Proceeds to find the nearest spot and sits down. Don't
I
get
do
house or
not
whatever's going
understand
on.
what could possibly be so. Oh, these on my throat.
For real.
You say, "Oh Jesus" on my cross.
No, he spoke Orcish. That pretty much translated to "What in the fuck is that?"
So real for that, man.
Victoria's gonna reply in Orcish a Wendigo.
And just an Orcish reply, "What in the fuck is a Wendigo doing in me shop?"
I found it.
It's not a swamp. To me.
I don't
in me
even
shop.
know myself.
Oh, in me shop. No. He said in me swamp. You can't change
It did
my
sound like you said
mind.
swamp. No, he said shop, but it did sound like you said swamp.
No.
Meanwhile,
heard
his
correctly.
eyes are locked on the Wendigo, but his hands are just shakily just pouring the pretty much the equivalent to what a coffee is, and just shakily handing it to Melanie, and just dropping a clump the size of a golf ball of sugar into the mug, and just starts pushing it away with both hands, like, just take it, just take it, just take it.
What are you doing in my swamp? No, look at her now.
Well,
The fact that you remember how I like my coffee.
well, you see, the group that me, her, and 4 others are part of, killed this thing because we heard there was something that was stealing people and things. And so we went to go find it. Then we found it, killed it. I figured, a member of the family would know what to do. A Grimbard would know what to do with it.
Tetra's
I'm just gonna make it very well known. I actually had nothing to do with this.
Guilty by association.
Oh, this
also,
is good.
can
This
she
is good.
speak
Nah,
Orcish?
bruh, I have
Victoria
been
is
knocked the
speaking
fuck
in
out for the last
Orcish.
20 hours. I have not done
So, Melanie, are you able to speak Orcish?
Segundo, mi amigo.
No, like on her character sheet, can she speak Orcish?
That's what I'm looking for. No, she has Common, Infernal, Celestial, and Abyssal.
Okay, so she didn't understand a lick of what has been saying between Victoria and the shopkeep. They literally just sound like they're spitting Chinese.
So
okay, well, I don't care
enough,
what they're saying. I don't even know what they're saying. I make it known that I am not with that. I have nothing to do with that thing. I'm with them, but I have nothing to do with that because I've been passed out for 20 hours now.
So
in comedy, he's just gonna go and just drink the coffee, dear. I don't give a fuck. Just what is that doing in my shop? Why me? Why me? That doing in my shop?
Nearest Grimbard.
With coffee to mouth, just sits there pointing at these two.
You were the nearest Grimbard. Figured you could help us find others. I've been away for a while.
Well, first off, I think you found at least a problem. But I don't think you found the problem. And the
Is he not a Grimbard?
No, he's a Grimbard.
He's just a... Okay.